Good morning, my shining stars. This is Talani Gray, and welcome back to Metroid Prime Remastered. Let me turn that down. Let's see, there we go. Alright. Last part, pretty much all we did was get the gravity suit, but we got through quite a bit.
Lava caves.
No, Magmore Caverns. See? Gravity suit. I'm just grabbing that. There we go. Now we've got a few things I need to pick up. We're actually heading up. And yeah, this is one of those moments where I have a lot more than I used to. Like, the gravity suit itself unlocks a lot. Now, I could go here. I'm not going to yet. I'm trying to think. No, it would genuinely benefit me to go out to Dynamo. Because next part, we're not doing like... So, we're not going to be going into the phase. We're not going to be like going into the Phazon Mines. But not yet. But I want to be ready for that. So I am going to... collect a couple of expansions now. And yes, now that the Chozo Ghosts exist, they are in Arboretum. Just jump on through. They don't really affect you. Walk into the water. It's a missile expansion. Now, another big reason I'm going after as many expansions as I can is because I'm going to need them. Actually, for now, in just a couple of minutes, I'm gonna need them. Now, a big reason I waited to go back up into Dynamo until now is because I was able to get that missile expansion up. Up here and in the water. The more I can get all at once, the better. So I'm gonna be sitting pretty happy at 125 when I'm going after this new power-up that I'm gonna be going into. Boink, boink, boink. Well, yeah, we are also definitely past the halfway point of the game. Now this is another one of those rooms that develops Chozo ghosts. Just watch my radar. Best to take care of that patch early. Already dealt with that. Well, before you do anything here. Because you're about to go into a spider ball hat track, and those are not fun to deal with. At all. If you have ghosts to deal with. Alright. Now, we're going to start by climbing up and seeing if we can't get this power up quickly. Now, if you think that was simple, well, just wait. Ooh, look, power up. Now, yeah, if you think that was simple, just wait. You see those things? Oculus? They track your lock-on, so the best way to handle this is actually to lock on elsewhere using the L button, like lock your view, then use the R button to angle your shot. That way you can continue to lock your view and keep the L button locked in while you're spinning. So like, I have it locked here. Look down or up, and then aimed at the pillar, like at the corner right here. And as the Oculus passes, that's when you fire your missiles. That way, you don't get the reflection off of the Oculus, as you see will happen here. Aiming in the middle will mean that you have to deal with the Oculus. And that's the big reason that I always recommend getting those 3 missiles before you go after Wavebuster, because it takes a lot of missiles to handle that. And this is our Wavebuster, which similarly uses a lot of missiles to engage and maintain. But it's a very powerful weapon. Okay, now we're going to go down into the water. Go straight out, straight here. Open this hatch. There's an artifact. That's 2 down, 10 to go. Now, we're leaving, and we're going to go to the gunship. Yeah, see, that took 15. We're going to go to the gunship, and then we're going to go in and through the crashed frigate. Now, you could have gotten the Wavebuster earlier, but I recommend waiting until gravity so that you don't have to worry about making multiple trips back, because especially since you have to deal with the Tozo Ghost, regardless, just deal with them as soon as you have to. Because you're also going to benefit yourself seriously for your first trek through the Phazon Mines. You really, really are. Now there's a missile I'm going to be collecting on the way over. But first I need to get to the gunship. Around. There we go. Now there is a missile expansion that you can collect here. Right here. Now if you're coming at it from above, you can get it before, but it takes a very, very precise jump, and I missed that jump. But that's okay. And yeah, you always want to be careful about gel zaps. Always. Now, you can get into here without the gravity suit. I'll show you the furthest room you can get. You can go before it forces you to get gravity. I love this area. Like, this part of the game just looks phenomenal. You are going to want to look at that, because this is a pretty rare and hard to get creature. For scanning at least. I don't think I'll find an aqua sac in this room. There we go. I have actually gotten all the way, like, as far as possible without gravity suit, with only various suit in this before. That is the same save station as from before. Right here. This is the room. But you do find an energy tank right here. Bonus. Okay, so this is actually a pretty tough room here, because you need to traverse while going after 3 of these. 3 conduits. There's one on the ground, one there, and one next to the door, so we're good from here. Jump. I love how the space fire just kind of floats in the water. There we go. The wave beam is always an excellent beam. It is genuinely, unironically, one of my favorite beams. There we go. Yeah, no, the wave beam is unironically one of my favorite beams of all time, throughout the series. That's not to say it's perfect. That's the Wavebuster. It's a very, very big missile drain, so it's kind of tough to deal with on as an effective weapon, but it works for certain things. For certain fights, I prefer it. Ah, there we go. There it is. Okay. The Aqua Sac is pretty limited in scope, like you don't see a lot of them. There is an energy tank right here. That's always that's a tricky one to get because of the way that the Morph Ball Bomb timing actually changes up. But we're through the frigate. We're through the frigate. English, Tamani. God damn. Now, you get the peaceful music all the way up until you exit the water. But that's fine. And no, you don't get it back if you fall back into the water. Sorry. Now, before you go down into the Phazon Mines, you don't want to forget to do this. Go along, like jump across the platforms. And there is a spinner. Go into it. And now you've unlocked a shortcut. I'm not going to go up it right now, but now you've unlocked a shortcut that goes So you can go from the Phazon Mines upper elevator into the upper part of this room. I think this is, yeah, Great Tree Hall. There is there. So the elevator hatch that leads, well, the white hatch that leads up here onwards this way to the south. That leads to an elevator that leads to pretty much passage on this side of the, like on this side of Talon Overworld. Whereas the elevator connected to that save station that you see here, this elevator here leads to the other side of the frigate, which gives us a shortcut. But for now, we're going into this door. Oh. Now. This is Phazon. I'm gonna get away from it. Because, you know, I don't feel like dying. But yeah, there is a save station over here as well. Before I go into it, I'm not gonna actually do these scans because that's a part of the Phazon Mines itself. I just want to make sure I have as many missiles as possible before I end the session off. There we go. I'm just trying to regenerate missiles is all. I mean, I can deal with starting. They've saved back at 66. 66, that's fine. There we are. We made it through the frigate. We made it to the Phazon Mines. I'm okay with doing a double save, but that's okay. Okay. Things are about to get interesting. Alright? Our next part is going to be going through Phazon Mines, possibly getting the X-ray visor, which is one reason that we unlocked that. But for now, I must bid you farewell. It's been fun playing this so far. I can't wait to get this all wrapped up because we are actually probably 4 more sessions until we're done, so about 4 weeks after this week. In any case, have a wonderful day, everybody. And don't forget to shine bright, my shining stars. I love you all.